who are dealing with making a major decision. And I believe that this decision is in reference to your work environment, a team dynamic. It could be a family situation or a home, but when this plays out for me, it seems like this has something to do with someone's work environment. I feel like there is a group here of 4 to 5 people who work together. I kind of see you all sitting around in in a circle. Um, Interesting enough, they just showed me the talk show, The Real. So, anywho, this is about someone in this group, in this cohort. I feel like at one particular time, interesting. At one particular time, this group um, you guys were recognized, maybe winning awards. I also see that you were the underdog, maybe unexpected to win, but you did. You came out of the door kicking, and then maybe some things changed. Maybe there was a mix up, a shake up. Something changed within the team dynamic, or something changed within an authoritative position that may have trickled down. Either way it goes, the team changed. The way things were done has changed. And once that happened, attitudes on this team changed quite a bit. And that has caused a problem for the cohort as a whole. But there is a way to save this. And I feel like one of you, or some of you, are being forced to make a decision between cleaning up what currently exists or moving on to do your own thing. Now, if you stay to clean up what already exists, you will look like the bad guy. Whoever this is in reference to, I'm not sure, Control, why I can hear this background, but I can hear the person who's muted for some-
But it's the person's muted.
Yeah, I know, but I could still hear them.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me fix. I I don't know how to change that, but anywho, you
It
guys.
looks okay now.
Okay, so what getting back. So if you stay and make the decision to change what's already in place, you will be looked at as the bad guy here. Now, only one of you in this cohort is actually able to change what's going on in this environment. Only one of you has the power to do it, and I think it is you. Okay. If I am not talking to the person who has the power to do it, you are one of the people in this cohort and you will be affected by what's about to happen. This person who has to make this decision will be looked at as the bad guy. It's time. It's time. I feel like in your life, things are going very well for you. Um, and therefore, this is your new challenge. Your new challenge is to step up as a leader. And right now, I don't really look at you as a leader. I don't see you as being a leader, but more of a go along to get along person. It is time for you to step out of that. I also feel like maybe you recently created a commitment or a bond with someone. That bond is going to stabilize you. So if you have to be the bad guy at work, go and do it. You're going to save your company, the job, the team, the way this cohort looks to whoever they have to report to. Now, for those of you who are going to decide to walk away and do your own thing, it's going to be plagued with gossip, a lot of gossip, because people are expecting you to leave. They're expecting you to walk away and do your own thing. And I think that you already maybe have a side job or a side business that does well. So people are expecting you to walk away from what currently exists and do this other thing. It's almost like they've been calculating the time, how much time you would stick with this before leaving and going somewhere else. So if you leave, the success that you will have right off the bat will be minimal. Okay. It's going to take a little bit of time for you to gain your success, get from under the gossip, and then things flow very well. That process will take a total of about 3 years. From your spiritual, from the advice of a spiritual standpoint, I keep hearing it's time to stand up. So it's time for you to make a decision. And it needs to be made immediately. I feel like on this team you're dealing with this cohort, there is a Cancer, not a Cancer zodiac sign. Okay. I mean, somebody here is a Cancer in the group. And I feel like it's openly available for others to see. Now, in this group, I see personalities of the go along to get along. I have a great personality person. I see somebody here with a very dismissive kind of attitude here, or honestly, it's like an old ass auntie vibe. Okay. That's one person. And then I see another person here who's very playful and fun. That very playful and fun person is never going to stand up and be the leader. The old auntie currently stands as the leader of this group, and that I think is the person who is your Cancer. And then there's another person here who I feel like is only here for resistance. I feel like they're here for pomp and resistance for some reason. Anywho, either way it goes, you are the only person who stands here as a potential leader to change things for the better in this group that you're involved in. If you don't do it, everything falls apart if you walk away. This group doesn't survive, the organization doesn't survive, the company doesn't survive, this no longer exists if you don't fix it from the inside. It's a lot of responsibility to put on one person, but it is your work. So I feel like whoever this is, you already know that this is the decision you have to face. I don't think this is something that's coming in the past. I feel like this is something you are dealing with at the time you come across this video. Spirit is not giving you an answer. Go this way, don't go that way. They are simply saying, stand up. And that means it is time for you to decide. If you do not make the decision, the universe will make it for you. And when the universe makes the decisions that we should be making for ourselves, they are ass whoopings. So get yourself together, gain your courage, sit in meditation or however you meditate, and decide what you want to do, what your future looks like, what you're willing to risk, what you're willing to lose, and what you absolutely love, adore, and want to keep, and move from there. That's your collective message today. If you want to book a private reading, go to auntiethick.com. Let's get to your questions. Who's in the room? If you're not in the room, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor. All right, y'all. What do we have going on in the collective today? What's going on, y'all? My I refuse to buy another one of these lights. I refuse to buy another stand. I'm not buying nothing else. Y'all feel me? If it ain't a taco or a Uber ride, I'm not paying for it. That's not true. That's not true. That's a lie. All right. A situation revealed with Phyllis Glenn. Phyllis is first in. First in today. All right, let's hit this bowl. Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising. Let's hit this bowl and let's get ourselves prepared for Phyllis. You know what? Hold on for 1 second. I want to make sure we get our candles lit today and get some incense burning here. And I'm gonna also crack open this sage. All right. Okay. So what's going down, collective? What have I missed? Something has changed in the collective. Something has changed. Oh, Miss Phyllis. Something has changed because I feel it, y'all. I feel it so heavy. I started feeling it last night. I woke up this morning. I still feel it. I told the control room today, I said, y'all, something has changed. Something has happened. I know it has. I've been asking that it be revealed, but they won't show me. Something is happening. Something happened, y'all. I'm telling you, something happened. All right, so we're burning us a little, actually that's eucalyptus. That's not sage that's burning. So we're burning a little eucalyptus. Bring us in some good positive energy and release anything heavy that's here. Although nothing heavy is here, Phyllis. I guarantee you that, baby, okay? Let's unmute Phyllis. I'm gonna hit this bowl. All right. All right, Phyllis, Grand Rising. What am I going to look into for you today?
I would like to know my gifts.
Okay, Phyllis, so your gifts are in your hands. Okay. I feel like you, okay, I'm gonna say two things. When I noticed your gifts, that they literally showed me your hands. But then I saw two things. I saw massaging, and then I saw you literally laying your hands on somebody. So do you pray for people all the time or something?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay. So I feel like you're already on the right track. Your power is here. But they're telling me something else. Give me a second here. Your power is here too. So if you're praying for people, if you're laying hands and praying, I feel like you have a powerful prayer tongue, or whatever is going on, you're able to, everybody is really, but some people even more than others. Everybody has this, but again, some people more than others. I feel like you have the power to give life or bury people with your tongue. I feel like, like very powerful tongue. If you pray for something or for someone, I feel like it's heard. It's moved on. In me, there's a particular power in your voice. So hands and voice, but they keep showing me something here. They don't do third eye, but they do here. They go to the side of the head. So, and then they're on the right. So I'm going to tell you that you have some sort of creative gift as well. The right side of the body is our brain is the creative side, right? So something about your creative juices are heightened too, but they're being used as powers in some way. So I don't know if you write, dance, sing, whatever this is, if you just can come up with great ideas. I feel like your three powers are creativity, the mouth, and the hands. As far as the hands are going, I think that they're underutilized. I think that you could focus a bit more on, particularly if you're doing massages, you can focus a bit more on Reiki. I kind of feel like you pulling something into massage therapy that includes Reiki without people knowing. Or maybe you learn Reiki, you don't tell people, and then you're practicing it on them as you give them massages. and you've been healing folks. So I think that if you have not already taken Reiki, make sure you go through all the levels because you
Okay.
already have power in these. You're just going to exacerbate that a bit. As far as the tongue goes, I feel like you channel when you speak or pray. So there's an ancestral spirit I feel that uses you or works through you, and that's how like your prayers seem to get answered so quickly, or your healing requests get answered so quickly because they're being escorted or they're being assisted by somebody who already has a link on the other side. So I feel like you're already a very powerful being. You're in alignment with your gifts already. Just amp them up. Just amp them up.
Yes. Yes.
And I highly suggest, I always suggest people, because one day I was doing a reading and spirit took me to the place. So I always tell people go to Udemy. I think that's how you pronounce it. Udemy, Udemy, something like that. Udemy.
Yes.
Online, because take like a Reiki class for like $20 or something online.
Almost.
But I highly suggest you move forward in that way. Congratulations.
That's correct.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Now that you know the time, you'll be here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
I'll be here. Thank you.
All right. You're so welcome. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye now. All right, you guys, that was beautiful. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Grand Rising. Y'all, I tried to stay in meditation for as long as I could this morning. I really did. I want to know what this shift is I feel that has happened. It almost feels like a release of some nature. Grand Rising. It feels like a release, y'all. It feels like something has just been let go. Grand Rising, good morning. Welcome into the room. If something has changed with you all, Carmen Wadsworth. Carmen, I don't think we've met before. Hi, good morning, Queen. Good morning, Carmen. Grand Rising. Grace, my Grace, my Grace. Good morning. Or for you, Grace, good evening. If there has been a shift in LP, hey LP, if there has been a shift, you all, in your life or environment or something, George, good morning, comrade. I'm interested in knowing what that is. I'm interested in knowing what has happened because I can feel it so deeply. I started feeling it last night and this morning. Neat, good morning. And this morning when I got up, I could really feel it heavy, like a particular freedom, just a free-flowing air is around me. She's a Gemini or Pisces or Libra, and her throat chakra is how she manifests, with her throat chakra connected to her sacral chakra. Okay. So yeah, yes, Udemy, I signed up for the Reiki certification. Oh, good, Will. Good. But something has happened in this collective. Something has gone on, or maybe it's just, if it's happened to me, it's happened to somebody else. I'm never on an island by myself. If I don't know anything else, I know that. Yasha Baker, greetings, good morning. Countdown. We had like less than a month countdown, so looking forward to it. Yeah, so there's been a shift. Some sort of shift has occurred, and I tried today, like, to get spirit to spill it. Like, what happened? What is happening? What is going on? They won't reveal it yet. So I guess it's something I got to run up on and find out. But there has been something happened. Some sort of release happened yesterday. Something happened. You know, I don't know what it is. I also feel very groggy. So the shadow of Mercury retrograde is hitting me. Is the retrograde shadow hitting anybody else? I know it doesn't actually start until like the 29th. But I'm feeling it, yo. I am feeling it. All right, y'all, come on in the room. If you have questions you want to ask, hit the link in the description box. You know, I love your likes. I love your shares. I love your subscribes. Did you do your charity today? Did you do your charity today? Did you tell somebody there's a psychic online that answers their questions for an hour every day for free? That's telling somebody you know a place where they can find truth, relief, and some clarity. That's charity. I'm not trying to be a rapper, but the shit rhymes. And the only thing I'm going to say is I just might have natural flow. That's all I'm saying. I might have a natural gift. Jay-Z, holla at me. Or not. Jay-Z, like, please. Okay, so we have a situation where I saw Janelle come in down there at the bottom. I tried to ignore her, like, I don't see you. I see you. All right, let's hit the bowl and bring Janelle on in the room. Gosh, that feels so good today. Something has, look at you looking adorable today. Well, Grand Rising, good morning.
Well, thank you. Good morning.
All right, what am I going to look into for you today?
Last night I was doing my tarot readings and something weird just happened. I don't know, like I was doing Virgo and I smelled like some perfume, like, and it kept wiping under my nose and it kind of scared me. So I wanted to know if I should just like take a break. I wasn't scared by that smell because it smelled like a lady and she seemed nice. But that never happened to me before and it was kind of weird.
They want me to ask you a question, but I can't catch it. So hold on one second. They said, ask her what it smelled like.
That's what I kept asking the energy. It was like I was in Macy's and the perfume
Like the perfume
section.
counter.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I got another question. Did you smell lemons by any chance? Was lemons
Oh man.
lemons? No. Okay.
It was like I feel like it was kind of mixed in though, because it was a scent. Like I want to say daisy so bad. That scent daisy.
Okay. So when I ask Spirit, like, why are we asking questions? They're telling me that first of all, they show me you did you sage the cards before you began? Maybe you didn't, because they show me the cards being saged. But then they also show me somebody sitting off over to the side and then coming and sitting in front of you after you clear the cards.
I just put a cyanite crystal on top.
Okay, because what I see is I see that you have your cards, but you sage them. There's a person like waiting and they're sitting off over to the side. After you sage your cards, it's like they come over to the table, they have a seat and they sit down like you're doing the cards for them. But when I'm like, is this, I feel like somebody showed up for you to read for them. That's what I must say. But I think that that's too basic, to be honest. I think it's too basic to assume that somebody expected that you would read for them. I think that this is something more and I can't grasp it. But I will tell you this, because they're telling me that there's no harm or danger here, but for some reason I cannot pull this energy. Like I can't pull the energy that you felt yesterday. I can't pull it. I can't pull it. I can only see this scenario and it keeps playing over and over again. When you do your card readings, are you recording them? Are they going on the internet, or are you just doing card readings for personal people?
I do a mixture of both. So I record them with video and then sometimes I might post them with text, like messages.
I feel like the person who sat in front of you is alive. Do you understand what I'm saying? I feel like this energy belongs to someone who is not dead. Which is why I asked about the videos. I almost feel like you were pulling in energy because I cannot pull this energy. Either that happens for one or two reasons. It didn't happen, or the person is alive and I don't know their name. So I almost feel like maybe this energy belongs to someone who watches the video or who the video was meant for. And it's confirmation that I'm sitting down watching you read these cards for me. I don't think that this is a problem here at all, but also, you know, I want you to, because I feel like spirit may be present when you are, like you may be able to find spirit when you're doing your readings and your videos. I want you to go back and look at a couple of your videos and see if there are any orbs in the video. If in fact there are, then spirit is delivering you something as you read your cards. And that's absolutely awesome. It's just confirmation that you're in alignment. Hopefully it's with light, not with dark. Make sure you sage your cards. But I don't think that this energy was malevolent. I don't think it was anything for you to worry about. Unfortunately, I can't pull the energy in, but I think that that's because this person is alive. So when you were doing this particular Virgo reading, you uploaded it. Am I correct?
No, I got scared because it's like it would come now and then under my nose, and then I would say like, "What's that smell?" And then it'll be like this back and forth. So I just stopped the reading because I was like, I don't even know.
You got nervous as hell, like, get me out of here. No. I don't think you need to be afraid of that. And you know, you can ask for protection immediately. Just ask Archangel Michael, just say protection, protection, protection. Archangel Michael, protect me. That's all you got to say. It's Archangel Michael, throw some protection on me. But I don't feel, that this is a problem for you. I don't think this is a problem for you. And if you are going to, you know, work in divination, you've got to know that at some particular time, if you're not blocking yourself, spirits are going to engage with you in some way. And by the way, congratulations. Now you know that you're clairsentient. You know that you have, you know, you can sense things with your nose. You know, you might also be able to taste things too. So congratulations on that. I would not be afraid. I would not be afraid of energy because you can talk to it just like you can talk to a neighbor. Get the fuck on up out of here. Or you can hang out, just don't scare me. Because a lot of especially if it's a cosmic energy, they be so scared of us. A lot of times you could just be like, hey, you scaring me. That ain't the kind of energy we want. So if you malevolent, you got to get up out of here. If you're not here for love and light, you got to go. Okay. Only the most benevolent energies are welcomed here. If you're not here for that, Archangel Michael, protect me, escort this motherfucker up out of here. Okay. But if you are, sit down and do not scare me. That's all you got to say. And they'll level themselves out. If they're not meant to be there, then they might toss some shit before they leave. But Archangel Michael will get them up out of there. They might like us before they get out of there. Fuck you then. But no, you're fine. You're fine. I don't want you to worry about it at all. Sage those cards though, because that keeps coming up.
Okay, I'm gonna do that now. Thank you so much.
I highly suggest eucalyptus too. I know it's harder to burn than sage, but I'm a big fan of eucalyptus. So if you could burn eucalyptus, or also I like to burn, I ain't even go front. You could go outside and you can gather up some leaves and you can burn those too. Because yeah, you don't have to necessarily burn. You can burn what's available to you if it's of the earth. Just make sure that what you're doing, it's intention. It's not the thing itself. It's the intention of it. So you can do that too. But just keep that in mind. Clean those cards.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You're so welcome. You too. Bye now. Okay, y'all. If you have any questions for the psychic, come on in the room. Otherwise, what are we discussing today? Decision making. Make that decision. I don't know who that was for, but while I was trying to get the gossip on what the energy shift is that I'm feeling, I kept hearing that it was time for somebody to stand up and make a decision, grand rising, you know? And so whoever you are, you interrupted me getting the tea. So I'm gonna need you to go ahead and move forward on this decision you gotta make, okay? Morning, everyone. Just woke up and got on and gotta catch up. How's everyone? Cat Apple is back. Hi, Cat. Welcome. We're so happy to see you, Cat Apple. I have energetically let go of everything, ex-wife, kids, and will work towards my goal. There is a lot of people here work. There's a lot of people here working against me that you cannot win, by myself. I'm going to challenge that. I'm going to challenge that statement. Come in the room. Hello, Cat Apple. Yeah. Will, I'm going to challenge that. Charity work. I did a reading for a person that is going through a transformation and is fearful moving towards their goals. Oh, wow. Do you, what kind of readings do you do, Will? I'm interested. If you all have questions, you can ask. Just click the link in the description box and come on in the room. Come on over to Auntie's house, and I'll be more than happy to help you through your thing. Oh, okay. That's a hell of a statement to make. I don't know if it's true though, WCT. You all, I don't want you to think that any of you all cannot tarot. Okay. I don't want any of you all to think that you cannot make it by yourself. You absolutely can. Because at the end of the day, only thing you have is yourself and your inner being. If your inner being is not being considered a part of yourself, start considering it. Okay, y'all. So what's good? We have less than 30 minutes on the clock. You all, I'm not going to do a full hour today. I need to do a team meeting. So if you have questions, don't wait. Come on in the room. Let's get them done now. Otherwise, tell me what's going on, what this release is that I feel. Somebody has been released from something, or I have. And I'm grateful for whatever this feeling is that I feel. I just feel breath of fresh air. Like I'm able to breathe better. I'm able to breathe better. I say read better, but that too, actually. But I can breathe. I can move. I also did a deep cleaning in my home yesterday, a deep clean. And maybe that was the release. Maybe I had some energy in here. I opened up all the windows, did a deep clean. Maybe I had some energy in here that needed to be released. But boy, I feel so free. Like I'm a little groggy, but I also want to run a marathon. It's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I got all this energy. Like I can run a marathon, but also I want to take a nap. Good morning, Tanika Brown Beard. Good morning, Grand Rising. Y'all come on in the room. Come on in the room. If you have a question that you want to ask the psychic, I'm more than happy to help you. When I just did that collective message, I think I told you guys in the message, I have to leave it to the universe, God. That's true. That's true. When I told you all that when I live chat at 11, Will, okay, I'll look out for that. When I told you all that that collective message earlier, and they showed me the real, look at my hair right here. This little piece of hair is so bothering me. And they showed me the real, I'm releasing pretty much everything around me negative. I heard that, Nicarina. Go for it. Do it. Do it. Do it. You deserve that, princess. But yeah, when they showed me the real, y'all know who I thought about? I thought about the leader of that group. And by the way, I don't know anything about the show or what's going on. I don't keep up. Although The Real is the show that I would watch on YouTube when I was going through my dark night of the soul. I felt like that show, for some reason, really helped me through my dark time. Don't know why. But when I was just doing a collective reading and I saw like a decision needing to be made in a cohort or a group, and they showed me The Real, the person they showed me in that group who needs to make a decision, y'all, was Jeannie Mai. Jeannie Mai was the person in that cohort who has to step up as the leader, and the person who showed themselves as like the party person was Adrian, the young newlywed. I know that the other girl just got married too, Jeannie, but Adrian shows up as the fun, happy party person, but Jeannie shows up as going through a transformation from playing the background and being like some sort of supportive force to being the leader of this cohort to save it. So get the message to Jeannie. Jeannie, it's time for you to make a decision. Either you're going to fix this group, which is crazy, right? Because didn't they like win Emmys and they haven't won one since? Anyway, Spirit just said, you know what you're talking about. Okay, I love Spirit. Okay, so we have a situation revealed with Jeannie. Is it Jeannie Mai? Let's see. Let's find out. I'm gonna hit this. Oh my God, that would be nuts. I'm gonna hit this bowl. And we'll bring Jeannie on in the room. Okay. Her name is probably Jenny, and I'm calling her. Anyway, here we go. I barely even had to touch the bowl to get all that energy out of it. Barely had to touch it. Grand Rising. We don't have her on the screen yet? What's going on? Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Auntie. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm feeling better.
Awesome. I'm awesome. Good. What am I going to look at for you today?
Well, I wanted to know why my friend Calvin is not answering any of my calls lately. I don't know what's his deal.
I do see somebody turning the phone over and saying, fuck you.
Oh, well, shit, fuck you too then. I mean,
what did you do? Well, let me look into his energy really quickly. I see an argument. Before I could even go into prayer, I see somebody like with their finger up. Like I feel like there's a disagreement here. And the Spirit keeps telling me he is mad as hell. Did something happen?
no, I went to work and next thing I know, he just stopped answering my calls. I'm like, what the hell is going on with him? And then I text him and he blew up on my phone. And then I'm just like, what was this all about? Where did this come from?
Yeah, I feel like I'm mad as hell. I'm mad as hell. And I don't understand. When I go in, that's what I'm like. When I go in and I'm like, what is this person mad about? Okay, I heard you keep playing games. You know that's not what I wanted, or you know that's not what I said. Then I hear somebody saying, why is you lying? Okay. Then I hear like, fuck this shit. Fuck all y'all. Fuck you and fuck you too, man. I feel betrayed. Somebody feels betrayed.
I don't know why.
Okay.
He got baggage, it sounds like.
It sounds like to me, like I want somebody to come to me and talk to me about why I feel the way I feel. You know, I know that he's blocking you, which is interesting, right? Like you're going to block me, but you want me to talk to you. I feel like this person is looking for somebody to go to take the extra step or effort to find out what's going on with him, to ask him what's happening. I want people to show me that they care about me by coming and asking me what's up. Yeah, I also feel like somebody is impeding on your
Oh,
space in some way. This is something completely different. I gotta say this before you go. As far as your friend is concerned, I feel like this person is upset. They want somebody to come in and ask them what's going on, but I got to talk about something else really quick. I feel like somebody is impeding on your space or is about to be impeding on your space, doing something around your environment that impedes on something that you are already doing. So let's say, for instance, you bake cakes out of your house. Well, I feel like a friend. Oh, something just happened here. I'm gonna mute you when I talk. I feel like maybe if you bake cakes out of your house, maybe you will have a friend who will come over to your house and be like, I want to bake some cakes out of your house and sell them to my friends. Like, excuse me? This is my house. I'm already selling cakes here. Okay, it was her. But anyway, when you see this back, it's like somebody is impeding on your space. This is about to happen too. You don't have to go off on this person. You just have to tell them you cannot do that here. You have to do that on your own place. You cannot do that here. But yeah, that's your reading for today. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. Oh, you're back. You're back. So yeah, you'll see what I said on the video on the back end, but just keep your cool when this goes down around you. It's okay. Just give them a little conversation and allow, this person to move on, because I don't get that it's being done maliciously. It's just some people they're a little inconsiderate. Boundaries. Some folks don't understand boundaries, and you have to make them very clear for them sometimes. So I just wanted to tell you that as well. So if that's already going on in your environment, it's okay to be kind. Just be firm. Okay. Oh, wait. Let me unmute you.
everything you said, because for some reason I don't know what happened. I got shut off and shut back on. I had to reload the app. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The video it's a little bit behind time anyway, so you can just play it back on the video. Just go back a couple seconds on the video and you can see what you missed. It's okay. But thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon.
All righty. Bye.
All right. Bye. Okay. I don't know what the kickback is that comes in sometimes, and then sometimes it's not there. I think that's because when people come into the room, they still have YouTube up too. So I don't know. Uh-oh, Cat Apple. Okay, Cat Apple. I hope that comes into alignment for you, if that is what you in fact want. Okay. You guys, also in reference to people who come into your space, do things that are not in alignment with what you want. We don't have to go off on folks. We don't have to we don't have to go off on people. We can just be very clear about what is and isn't acceptable. Create firm boundaries. You can be nice and firm. You don't have to be mean to tell someone what you want, or to say, I don't really like the way that was handled, or we don't move like that here. I don't move like that here. So you are not welcome to move like that here, okay? And you can be firm, but create boundaries for folks. Sometimes folks need to know, no, baby, not up in here, maybe at your house, maybe with your friends, but not over here. Okay. So anywho, what else we got going on? Thanks. If he shows up in dreams again, woke up feeling great. So Kate hated. I know that's right. I know that's right. Yeah, today there was a shift, y'all. Something happened. Something happened. Like, it's gonna be revealed. Something happened last night until this morning. There was a shift. I keep asking y'all, tell me what's going on. They'll reveal it when we need to know. So if you have a question, hit the link, come on in the room. You know I love a donation. You know I love a donation. You know I love a donation. You can send donations for the channel to Auntie Thick on Cash App. Saying no and creating boundaries, two different things. Two different things. Creating boundaries is something that people are often afraid to do. Saying no, people are afraid to do too, but it's much easier than creating boundaries. Creating boundaries takes a lot of courage from within, and it takes you knowing exactly what you do and don't want. And a lot of us are willing to kind of waver on what we do or don't want based on the audience or the energy around us. So if you're going to create boundaries, you've got to be sure of who you are, what's acceptable for you, and what is not. And all the times we are not there. Speaking truths with love and kindness and establishing boundaries is always a good thing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, Auntie, what if the shift was the 555 portal that opened up? I don't know about the 555 portal. What is that? Y'all got to tell me what this 555 portal is. Queen T, something is off for me too. I kept waking up lit last night. Interesting. Something happened, y'all. Something happened, y'all. I don't know what it was. Something happened. If somebody else here feel a shift, because clearly two others of you felt a shift last night too. Oh, thank you, Giovanna. Thank you so much. Thank you, Giovanna. I appreciate the donation. I'll be back in the morning at 9 a.m., of course, for another round of free readings. Tell your friends, tell your family, share it on YouTube, share it on Facebook. If you're not following the Facebook page, go on and follow it. From time to time, I post shit up there too. I post on Facebook from time to time. Also, I'm on Twitter, Auntie Thick on Twitter, Auntie Thick, Burnt and Risen on Facebook. And y'all know me on YouTube. Y'all know me on YouTube, right? But come on in the room if you have a question. I am going to end this live in about 5 minutes so that I don't run over with my meeting, and also I've been saying 111, 1111, and 555 a lot. 555 always means change, though, doesn't it? Interesting. Yeah, Cat Apple. Yeah, 555 was showing up yesterday. A bunch changes. Woo! So you all kept seeing 555. Everybody seems like they have 555 showing up yesterday. I didn't see 155 yesterday. I didn't get, or I completely didn't notice it, but I did not see fives yesterday at all. But something happened last night. I'm gonna figure it out. There was a shift. And it was a good shift. For me, at least, it feels like a good shift. Being that it was May 23rd, 2021, I was hearing that being a special day for numerology and change plus super full moon on the 26th or 27th. 5, 5, 5. Okay, astrologists who are in the room, I see that 555 on yesterday's date, but I'm just seeing it when J Energy Checking Energy just made it plain. I'm just seeing it. Courtney Link, yes, I felt a really weird shift like a week ago, late afternoon. All of my friends were feeling discombobulated last week too. Interesting. Some people thought it was like a Thursdays, others a Tuesday. Even our phones showed different dates. I don't know. What the hell? Okay, come with that J Energy Checking Energy. I hope it brings abundance too. I hope it brings abundance. I hope it brings abundance too. But this is supposed to be like the year of revelations, isn't it? Isn't this supposed to be the year that like everything is like I woke up feeling fully rested with energy, but kept waking up? That's me. I feel groggy, but I also feel like I could run a marathon. Like I feel great, but I also feel like I could take a nap. What the It is hard to explain, Courtney Link. And welcome, Courtney Link. I don't think you've ever been in the chat talking with us before. So welcome. Maybe it's Mercury retrograde. You know what? That's what I thought. I was like, maybe it's the shadow of retrograde that's coming in and it's got us feeling like great and then pulled back a little. I don't know, but it's heavy. Like I feel it heavy today and I got a lot of work to do. So I'm gonna need whatever is, that groggy feeling to come on and lift. Oh yeah, the full moon in Sag is on the 26th. We'll have an eclipse too. So eclipse in Gemini, is it in the 7th house? Tell me if it's in the eclipse too. So extra powerful. Christina Loeb, spiritual teacher on YouTube, had a great video about this in the past couple of days. Oh, okay. So we should expect this shift. Christina Lopes, love that woman. Okay, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Okay, I gotta go check out her channel, Christina Lopes, so I can understand what the heck is happening to my body today. All right, y'all, if you don't have any questions, if you have a question, come on in the room really quickly because I am going to shut this live down. I'm literally gonna give this timer 1 minute from right now. If nobody comes in, then we're gonna close this thing out. I'm so excited for us, guys. We all felt it. Me run things not run me. Yes, that's my affirmation. I love that affirmation. Okay, good, Cat Apple. I'm gonna look for her to explain what's going on because you're very welcome, Courtney, to explain what's going on because, child, I don't know. I slept more than I had in a long while this past week, took care of my kiddos and otherwise slept majority of the day when wasn't tending to them. Couldn't stay awake almost all week and can't sleep anymore physically, but I still feel so, wow. Yeah, Nika Rena, I feel good too. I feel good too, y'all. Oh, welcome, Texas. Well, everything's bigger in Texas. My Melissa is in Texas as well. Welcome, Texas. Questions as in readings. Yes. If you have a question that you'd like to ask, you just click the link to come on in the description box. Click the link in the description box to come on in the room is what I meant. Yeah, Lopes pronounced right. Okay, thanks, Cat Apple. Thank you. Y'all know I went to Catholic school. I don't know how to talk. Okay. I love that affirmation too. I love it too. Me run things no run me. I love that. I'm surprised because I have a cold, but I feel good today. It was a good shift, y'all. We taking it as a good shift. Whatever it was, it's a good shift. May it drown you in money, love, and compassion. Whatever that shift was. I was up at 4:13 a.m. Princess, it's interesting because a lot of people were away. By the way, I watched all night long. So I kept getting to go back and forth to wash all night. So yeah, it seems like didn't get any rest, but I felt great, just like the rest of you. Okay, well, let's hit this bow because we have a situation revealed with Courtney coming in. And I am just going to really quickly, you all be patient. I'm going to do something really fast. Because something ain't right. Yeah, this is what it is. Even though we mute on this side, it's like we can still hear folks. All right. Interesting. Okay, let me see what we're talking about. Yeah, okay, we got to figure out what that is. Okay. Thank you. All right, Grand Rising, Courtney. Welcome, Courtney, to the
I look
craziness of this
horrible.
show.
I'm so sorry. I've been laying around with my kiddos this morning, and I was like, oh my god, my hair. It's too late.
You
So
look
I've been
fine.
seeing.
Everybody who comes on this camera got something to say about the way they look. You look fine, girl. You look
Like
great.
a mom, right?
Like a person who living a life. You look great. It's about your
Yeah.
energy anyway. So, what can I look into for you today?
I'm kind of new with you, so I don't know like what you like.
The
I
only
guess
thing
what.
we're not gonna do, the only thing we're not gonna do is we're not gonna talk to your deceased loved ones. You have to book a
Okay.
private reading for that, and we're not gonna look at your past lives. You have to book a reading for that.
I'll just
But
let you
anything
kind
else
of
you
go
want
with
to
it
add?
then. I'm
Say
not
that
real good
again.
at asking. I'll just kind of let you go with like maybe what you pick up, a connection or
Okay, so
something
you just
maybe.
want to do a general.
I
Now,
guess I don't know what other
I just
options. So yeah.
started doing generals days ago because I wouldn't before. I'm like, you got to have a specific question, but
Yeah, I'm not good at
between
phrasing
LT and
out.
my
I don't
spirit
know what
guides,
to
I'm gonna do the
ask.
general. So, okay, let me just Courtney. So Courtney is your real first name, am I correct?
Yes, that is a real first
Okay,
name.
so let me just pull your energy, Courtney, and I'll be right back to you, okay?
All right.
Okay. I feel like you're about to be faced, or you're currently being faced with some sort of gut-wrenching like I feel like you're about to have to tell something. Maybe even on someone, because spirit just said relax into it and tell the truth. But I feel like there's a fear here in saying what needs to be said because it may hurt or damage someone close to you, or the person you're going to tell on is talk about. Let me not use tell on. The person you're going to talk about may be an authority figure or someone who is, I don't want to use the word aggressive. I want to use the word intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's spirit just said you have support, but I just heard, but you have to do this. Okay, give me 1 second. I don't know if this is a court case. I don't know if you witnessed something.
Or if I'm going to, or well, I'm going through some pretty serious stuff right now, but
Is somebody needing the truth? I feel like you got to give somebody the truth, and you're
so it's
terrified.
not like particularly. It's not something that's regarding myself. It's something that someone else did possibly, or something else that's going on with someone else. Is what you're saying? I need to check them on it.
Yes. I feel like I don't feel like you're involved in this. I feel like you're the person with the answers to something that happened. And if you tell it, somebody here is going to try to intimidate you out of telling it.
I don't really know, like, cause I'm going through some legal, like, I guess you could call it legal stuff, and pretty serious personal things with me and my kids. But as far as like someone else, I mean, I feel like I'm having some injustice. I had a so-called very close friend called CPS. Sorry, my kiddo was in the screen with me, but called CPS on me. And I feel like I'm being done unjustly by them. That's about the closest I could come to thinking what that.
Okay, so maybe this is somebody else towards you. Maybe this is energy towards you.
That's the story of my life right there too. I've been everybody's huckleberry for a while, so it seems like people really like to. I don't know why it's what it is, but it seems like just negative energy has been. It's just like if it's going to go wrong, if I see a light at the end of the tunnel, if it's going to go wrong, it's going to. No matter how positive I think, and no matter how much I think somebody is there for me or a friend, it just seems like most of my life, if not especially recently, that I've had a lot of people be in wolves in sheep's clothing, so around me and my family. I don't know. I don't know if that might be what it is. Not to be negative. I mean, I'm usually really not a negative person, but it's just been one thing after another. So I don't know.
Okay, so let me say this. This thing going on with the tell the truth, the relax into it, tell the truth thing, it could be energy coming towards you. You could be the person who somebody else is feeling intimidated about telling the truth on. Either way it goes, I feel like somebody is witnessing something and they got to tell it. Okay. So that could be with a friend who's calling CPS. That could be how I'm reading the energy
Right.
towards you. That's what they
Well,
feel like.
and that's not necessarily what I was meaning, like, because not that I'm there's no perfect parent, but like the allegations, the whole situation on that, I mean, if she felt that she needed to call, I have no fears about that part. So like, there shouldn't be any kind of like intimidation on that end, because
She may have had fears though. You feel
but
me?
I don't think she did at all. She's very, very malicious in the way her
Mm,
intentions behind it, and the lady's a little bit mentally ill too.
mm.
But what I mean by that is like the way that the casework, the investigators are handling it is not by Texas's legal standards, in my opinion. I'm kind of starting to realize I don't feel like I'm being treated justly, and I kind of feel like it's kind of a bogus thing. Um, I don't know how to explain it. So that's what I mean by like, maybe that's like, maybe I need to. I've been trying to figure out how to figure out if they're following their guidelines, like the investigators are, but I don't know. I find everything else I need to find information wise, but I haven't found that. I've really been struggling with that because I don't feel like they're following their I don't know the word for it, but like their rules, like when it comes to the investigation process. I feel like I'm being bullied and treated unfairly. So I guess that would make sense kind of on that aspect. Like, I just don't know who to go to. And I'm scared to reach out to anybody because I don't feel like I can trust anybody. When it comes to CPS, it's just an all around scary ordeal.
Yeah, I will tell you that I don't feel like there are any, when I read the energy around you and CPS, I don't feel like there's anything illegitimate happening here. I don't think
Okay.
that they're doing, I don't see it. I don't see negative
Okay.
energy on their side of perception.
Okay. It's
But
hard to explain without going into detail. And it's not time for that. So I understand that. But they've just been dragging me through a non-court ordered investigation process
I
with
do
no
have,
answers.
Spirit keeps saying, do not resist,
Okay.
allow, because I feel like something about your resistance makes them not want to be on your side.
Well,
And
I've cooperated 100%. Yeah, that's not
you
even
have
it at
been
all either.
cooperating because that's not what I'm getting. I'm definitely
Yeah, I
not getting.
have.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I feel like something about, they keep saying do not resist, do not
Okay.
resist.
Well, maybe
So
I do
I'm
need to pull something. I don't know.
or just pull back, allow them to say whatever they're going to say. Don't have a retort. Yes, I hear you. Okay, I understand. Whatever. If you can at all get some sort of free legal counsel, I'm going to suggest that you find legal aid.
Okay, that's what I've been trying to do.
Because I feel like, say that one more time.
Sorry. He's very vocal.
Say that one more time.
I say he's very vocal. He likes to be
Oh,
seen.
okay. But yeah, I think that if you lessen the resistance, this plays out a lot better for you. But I do feel like there is energy here about, I feel like your friend, whether you know it or not, I feel like your friend may be a little intimidated by you, might be a little intimidated by the entirety of this ordeal.
Right, yeah.
Because I do feel like this person has,
it really was. And I actually went and approached her about it. This is all started in February. I've been open with CPS. I've taken the drug test. I've let them see inside my home. I've let them see my children. But they keep coming back, and I told them I don't want their services because I've already, the allegations that the woman, basically, she just wanted to talk to people. She's an older woman, kind of mentally ill. I befriended her because, I just felt like she needed friendship. And I kind of find out that the reason she has no friends is that she will attack people and kind of stir up a drama in their life so that she has something to talk about with her other friends, to kind of mock and belittle other people. And the woman, the allegations that she placed were, completely unfounded. And CPS has pretty much found that, because they haven't closed my investigation yet. And I don't know why, because I have cooperated. I have been, I was raised very well-mannered, well-spoken. I don't have anything to hide. you don't read good things about CPS. CPS is scary all the way around, especially in Texas with the things that are going on with our foster care system and things like that. There are a lot more horror stories than there are, actual, these children were in dire need of, help because they're being abused or neglected. There's more children being removed just for parents struggling or going through hardship than actual children that are being hurt and exploited and things. So
Yeah.
it is scary, but
Well, this is what I'm gonna say to you. I do see some things here that I don't think we should talk about on live.
right.
But if you want to have a deeper dive personal reading, if you want to do that.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I am going to. I appreciate you sharing with me today and allowing me to.
Yeah. Sorry, it's a lag. I'm not gonna cut you
Say that one more
off.
time.
I said I wasn't trying to be so
Say
drawn
that
out
one more
on there.
time.
Just I wasn't trying to be so drawn out on
Oh
all
no,
this.
you're
It's just, I'm
fine.
trying to interpret because I can't,
You're
it's
fine.
pretty serious and I can't think of anything else maybe, and I've always been a pretty vigilant person. I don't like injustices, so there is a possibility that something's going to come about that maybe I feel like I need to say or I'm scared to say, or you never know. It may not even be relative to the CPS case, but that's just being a serious matter. I just wanted to address it because at the time I can't think of anything else. So, but
Yeah, it's okay. I just want you to remember, resist
okay,
not.
that's very
Resist
important.
not. That's going to help you here. If you can, relax through it. But thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a
No,
blessing. And I look forward to talking to you again
okay,
soon.
sorry if I rambled, and I do appreciate your time and energy. Thank you so much.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. All right. Bye now. Okay, guys, we have definitely exceeded my short video today. And we're well over an hour. So I am bringing this love session that we have had to a close. Okay. Thank you. You could be anywhere in the world today, but you chose to stop and watch this video with me. And for that, I am forever grateful. I will be back in the morning at 9 a.m. Make sure you all are subscribing on auntiethick.com, because when they kick me off of all these social networks, the only way we're going to be able to communicate is through the website. Cat Apple made a suggestion a few days back and said I likely need my own streaming app. Working on it. So thank you, Cat Apple, for that inspiration and focus of perspective. So that'll be coming soon. I appreciate your likes. I appreciate your shares and your subscribes. As I end every live video, I'm offering you grace and space. I'm sending you love and light. I challenge you to drown a mother in love and to kill him with forgiveness. Until we meet again. Bye.